Now, that's a really good question. In order to go from passively waiting to active faith, it's going to require a change in mindset. You're going to have to go from just lounging on the couch, if you will, to more so active tension. And here's what active tension looks like. Looks like the 3 P's. Number 1, posture. Number 2, preparation. And number 3, presence. Let's talk about posture. First of all, instead of letting your mind drift and worry, I want you to bring your mind into remembrance. I want you to remember the things that God has already said, what God has already promised, and rest assured that whatever God has said and promised, that he is able to perform. That God is sure and he is true to his word, that he is not interested in abdicating his responsibilities to you, and he will never let you down. Be sure, take the posture of belief, active belief, sure belief with certainty in who God says that he is, who God says that you are, and what God says that he's going to do. Number 2, preparation. Wherever you are, that is the holy space. We always talk about the children of Israel coming out of Egypt, but God promised, or he asked Moses to go to Pharaoh. He said, go to Pharaoh, tell Pharaoh to let my people go where? Into the wilderness. To do what? So that they may worship me. Your wilderness season is the place where you worship. Your wilderness season is the place where you prepare for the things in the promised land. So take inventory of where you are. Take inventory of the things that are around you. That is exactly the place where you're supposed to be. And while I'm waiting on the promise, while I'm waiting on the promised land, while I'm waiting on the next, right now in this season, in this place, I'm getting prepared. I'm not letting it go to waste. If for instance, if your goal is to be some national recording artist, but you don't sing every day, you're not being prepared. You're not getting ready. Whatever your goal is, it is important for you to be in a stage of preparation, right? It is important for you to always be prepared. And with that, allow God to develop you. It's going to hurt just like it does when I like planting plants, and I got a lot of plants. And what I have to do is I have to go through and I have to cut off the dead things. I have to cut off the dead pieces or prune my flowers in order to get it to grow to its maximum potential. So some of the things, the cutting, it's going to hurt. It won't feel good. You may lose relationships. You may lose connections with other people. The things that you rely on, even in your daily life, you may no longer rely on them. You may not find comfort in what you normally find comfort in. And that's exactly what the preparation process is like. It's getting rid of things that you don't need in order for God to prepare you and develop you with the things you do need in your wilderness season. And then number 3 is extremely important. Presence. Okay. Stop trying to go places. You cannot have active tension in your faith, and stop relying on people who pull you away from God. I mean, that's just as simple as that. The wilderness is about worshiping God, and it's about being in God's presence. So while you have the posture and while you are being prepared, if you don't have the presence, then you are already out of whack. There is no next if you don't have the presence of God. God is so God that once you get into his presence, once you develop a prayer life, once you develop a meditation routine where you are reading the word of God, once you do that, you find that the only thing that you now desire is more of him. So it doesn't matter where you go. You're just like, Lord, I don't care where you take me. Just don't leave me. Don't leave me. I don't want to be without your presence. God's presence becomes the most important thing. And it is essential to where you are today. It is essential to where you want to go in the future. So posture, preparation, and presence. Listen, this is just a popcorn. Click on the link right now in the video to get the full meal in the core devotional where we talk about the holy quad burn. I'll see you there.